That means we need sour busting. Hey, we live. That means we need stick with healing. Uh-oh. He's here. Now what do we do? That board. Healing. Let's get some. This one's crit up best. Welcome in, crazy. Oh no. Now what do we do? I don't have any Black Ox beetles things. Dang. Bummer. Liquid Rage. Some trinkets. Let's just get the best trinket ever right now. Purple color. Good job. Appreciate the support, my friend. That's my yeah. Bad. Spicy mage bad. Bad. Super bad. Extra bad. Horrifically bad. 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 Yep. All of them are horrible. Gosh dang it. That's mine. That's mine. Appreciate the support there, Tiger. You're the man. Welcome in, Jeremy. Doing good, doing good. Having a little drink on stream. Feel free to enjoy as well. Welcome in, Jack, King Jack. Yeah, what do I do for work? I am, this is gonna sound way more complicated than it is, but I'm the sales manager for a site furnishing, like an architectural site furnishings company. And all that means is that I sell stuff like bike racks, benches, bollards, stuff you see in parks, etc. Nothing crazy, but it's a super simple job. Welcome in, Corey. Thanks for lurking. Hope everyone's having a good night. Sorry for the late start. Kiddos overslept for an hour, and that moved the entire schedule for him back an hour, so, because that's kids. Literally, he normally takes like a 45-minute nap, and that's about it these days, and he slept for 2.5 hours at 3 o'clock, and that messed up his whole schedule for the rest of the day. It was nice because I got a 2.5 hour nap. He slept for so long, I couldn't nap any longer. Fancy, welcome in. Do I need to bring anything for this? I don't think so. Woo. Welcome in, welcome in. Are we ready for it? I guess we should put on the correct armor. It's not really smashing. Damage reflect, meh. Try to get some healing from that, I guess. Let's see how badly we get destroyed. Oh wait, we have the wrong trinket on. Now we dominate. Dude, what? Look at this damage. Holy cow. Dude, this trinket is so much better than anything else I have. Oh, man. Ah! Ouch. Ouch. This is a really simple, Dude, what? That was the easiest time I've ever had against him. This trinket does so much damage. This is why I struggled so much in New Game Plus 2, dude. Oh, because I had horrible trinkets. This is the first time. Crit damage up best and sour damage up best. All the other trinkets I've gotten are so bad compared to that. And this one's not even that good. Oh, dude, I want any trinket with damage, lifesteal, and healing would be so good. With especially with the ladybug armor. Oh, man. That's like the way I want to play. The dream. I want that trinket with spicy mage. And just like spam heal everything. Fancy is gonna go kill a Reaper Leviathan. I finally bought Subnautica. They took it off Game Pass, but I have it again. Nice. I'll talk about it in a little after we get through this area, but I have some ideas for future content. Not sure timeline or anything because I'm still enjoying Grounded, but once I want to start adding in other games, I have some ideas. Yeah, that was a lot, right, Jeremy? That was crazy. It took me so long to beat that thing previously. Good trinkets, man. It's worth the grind. 100% worth the grind to get some trinkets. I think that's personally why they haven't, like, they're not worried about it, because I don't think most people have good trinkets, but if you get a perfect roll trinket, like, you can destroy bosses. You can make anything pretty good at that point. Also, I've been using Salt Chipper and a trinket I got, which has salt damage up best and up major, so I've been destroying. That's a good one, too. That would make me use the Salt Chipper. I haven't really tested it out yet. I have a semi-decent one. Trinket for that increased. I read that already, didn't I? Oh, man, that's not a Reaper. That's the... Nope, that's a Reaper. Yeah, good trinkets are a pain to get. 100%. I duped 8 chests of deduper jelly, and I'm one chest through, and I have 2 trinkets with 2 good stats. I still don't have a single trinket with 3 good stats. Yeah, so everyone talking about Subnautica specifically is good timing. So I'm kind of thinking of how I want this channel to sort of go in the future and how I can sort of continue to like increase the scale of it. Because currently playing Grounded is a lot of fun. I don't think I'm ever going to stop. I have too much fun building. But in terms of like, eventually I'm going to start playing other games. I'll get tired of building in this and I'll want to build in something else. I think everyone hits that kind of like plateau, I guess, in every game. You kind of can play it for so long and then you gotta stop. And so I'm kind of thinking through, I've always really enjoyed the 100 days videos, but I was doing some research today and I haven't seen anyone do build specific 100 days. Everyone's just like, I played this game for 100 days. And there's an interesting like YouTube niche for building, but no one in the building is doing like let's play build type stuff. Because I'm thoroughly enjoying the ability to like chat and talk to people while streaming, but I want to be able to churn the streams into YouTube content because I just don't have endless time to edit videos constantly. is the current struggle. Most of my nights are taken up by watching my kid. So I can only stream so often. And so I like the idea of potentially streaming other games. And then while streaming other games, use that content to make like 100 days. Like I built in Subnautica for 100 days. And so on stream, we play for 100 days of a specific game. And then I can use that as content to create 100 days building video. Sort of a little idea. I'm not sure the logistics of it, and the 100 days videos take a long time to edit as well. But I could potentially look at like getting some support and paying if they do well for some of the editing process. So I'm starting to look into that. But the idea, I think, would be to start with, because I already have a base that I want to build in Subnautica. So I think I'd play Subnautica first because it's probably my second favorite game to play. Dust Guard. It's so random. And I really want to play Subnautica again. It's been a long time since I've been able to play it, so it will feel like a bit of a new game. Oh, dang it. Sour damage best. Like, how counterintuitive. Nope. 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 And that's the one I already had. So just something I'm thinking through. I think I totally understand what you're saying, Tiger. I like the 100 days content as well, like for new games and stuff. I think I want to test it with a game I've played before. It's just been a long time. Just to see, like, my worry is that playing a new game, it tends to take a long time to learn the building mechanics good enough to be able to, like, build good things, if that makes sense. It took me a long time to get good enough at grounded building to, like, confidently make good stuff. Like, I played a lot of time in it. So I'm trying to figure out formatting wise. So I think as a test, Subnautica makes a lot of sense just because I already know the building, but they changed a bunch of stuff and added a bunch of things. So it'll be sort of like a new playthrough in a way because they've added so much since I've played last. They added all the below zero building blocks or building pieces. What's up, Sark? Welcome in. Welcome in. 360 no scope. And so that's sort of what I'm thinking through for it. That would allow me, one, to play other games, which I want to play other building games because I want to grow this community. I enjoy building in so many games. It's not just Grounded that I really enjoy. And I want to show building off in other games as well. So, like, I've never played Valheim. I very, very, very vaguely played Valheim. But, like, that game has really good building mechanics. I've played a little bit of Enshrouded. Probably 40 hours, maybe? And that was, like, most of that was spent running around doing story. I've spent, like, an hour, 2 hours, maybe, doing building in the game. So I want to do, like, an Enshrouded thing. All the games I want to build in. Deep Rock Galactic has been mentioned as an interesting game as well. There's a lot of different stuff I could play. The Moria game or whatever, the Dwarven mining game, seems pretty interesting. And then as new games come out, it allows me to sort of like bounce off and utilize the hype of other games, like, and then we'll just play Grounded when I feel like it more so. Yeah, I think the plan would be to do live streams of Subnautica of that and then turn it into some type of 100 days building specific thing. So I will be doing the story like most of it, but I'm also going to focus on like how much I can build in 100 days in a game. I have not played Raft. I've seen a lot of content on it. But those are the type of games, like when Subnautica 2 comes out, like fully plan on playing that. 100 days would be a really interesting concept for it, but focused on building, because no one's doing that specifically on YouTube at the moment. There's lots of other 100 days content, and they do really well, and that would allow me to stream while also like turning it into content, which is not what I'm currently doing. I could make like speed build videos and like edit specific things in and out of the current content I'm making, but it doesn't lend itself very well. Whereas if we're just having fun playing a new game, you sort of get that like raw, unedited funniness of playing, like the first time I played Subnautica and like pooping my pants. That sort of content. Subnautica 2 might be multiplayer, that'd be dope. I'd play it. Am I gonna need a lot more, aren't I? I'm already out. Sturdy, brittle, and supreme. Yikes. I got lots of that though, so whatever. Maybe I don't have lots of that. We have some of that. So that's just something I'm thinking through, and I just like that Subnautica would be a good test run. It's a game I already thoroughly enjoy. And I know the building well enough that it's a good starting point. If the boys find a way to fly in the Cyclops, that would be awesome. It's like Terraria, but in space. Oh yeah, Starbound. I've heard of it. I haven't played it though. What's the cathedral in the thumbnail? The inside part, like the light thing. That's what we were working on last night. Where'd I put all these? Oh, let me grab all this material that I just made and deposit it into the wrong chest. Supreme, supreme. Oh, painful. It's a lot of plating. I have to do some serious collecting. Stranded Deep or Green Hell is a good building games that you can see if you last 100 days. That'd be interesting too. Like, there's a lot of interesting concepts, and it's sort of a riff or a slight change to like a really successful format, which seems very appealing at the current time. Darth Nader. This is the Cathedral currently. We've been working on the outside for a while now. This is where we are currently. I had to redo the front a little bit. I don't like this balcony thing. But the roof's looking good. The towers are looking awesome. Was working on the side of this yesterday, trying to figure out what to do. I need to tear some of this down or rebuild it on the other side to test out some ideas. And then this is what we were working on, the lighting effects yesterday. It's a bit hard to see in the day, but that's the lighting effect. Oh yeah, I know Dan's back. Scary times. And the new thumbnail looks sick. Thank you. I had fun with that one. Bringing back all my architecture skills, being able to make thumbnails and stuff. It's quite enjoyable. If I had more time, they'd be ridiculous. I used to spend I've spent hundreds of hours in Photoshop because of architecture school. And thought I probably used the exterior, not much change, so I should probably show off the interior on some thumbnails. Oh no, Dan's here, right? Sorry, can you make world downloads or something? I don't personally plan on it. There's potential. I'm looking through membership options for YouTube, and I might offer world downloads. That's a very common thing for builders at a certain level, but I will not be giving them away for free just because I make content on this. I don't really want anyone stealing it and trying to do the same thing or doing sketchy stuff. And part of my content is helping people build what I build, so if I just give it away, it kind of ruins the concepts. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan. Have you heard of Anorlando? Because it's reminding me of it. I don't think I have. I'll have to look it up. Velocity if you wanna tomorrow. We'll binge the rest of season 2. I was wondering what you guys are doing, just watching a show. Good times. Glad you guys are having fun in the Discord. It's turning into a fun little spot to chill. Glad you guys are making the most out of it. Makes it fun. This is too high. I want to hide this cool detail. If I lower it, that is the same height, right? Tempting. I feel like I want to do a balcony here, it's just not working. I'm gonna have a whole watch party going one of these days. Oh man, how am I gonna rebuild this on the other side? It's gonna hurt my brain. Okay, start there. Is it lined up with the... Okay. Lined up with that. I don't know. Crazy's lost again, apparently. Can't keep track of that dude. So inconsistent for a... So inconsistent for the president, you know? I could copy the pagoda, but this is like, damn, my next video I'm planning, I'm hoping that next week I get the video I'm working on done, like, Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe, if we're lucky. Life is, if life is willing to allow me that. Like, today was insane. It was like the busiest day of work I've had in so long. But everything willing, the next video will be the pagoda base tutorial. How to build tutorial. Is that right? I don't think that's right. If you join tomorrow, it's good. You guys are just talking about. Yeah, he really isn't a good president. I would be so much better. Dan, I'm sorry, but you're banned from being president. It's not possible. Yeah, your credentials just don't line up. Unfortunately, your history is scary. I'm worried you'd kidnap everyone in sight. Good night. I have to go to synagogue in the morning. Sounds good. Hope you have a great rest of your night, my friend. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Later stream than normal, unfortunately. Tiger, you seem like the type of person who'd like to team up with me against Crazy. Oh gosh. The coup is happening. Think about it, Tiger. You could be president. I could be vice. What show's good on Amazon Prime? Fallout was a very interesting one. Especially if you like the Fallout games, seemed pretty good. I haven't finished the first season yet, but close. I've enjoyed it so far. I enjoyed Halo as well. I think that's not technically on Prime, but it's kind of. I think you have to have Paramount, actually. Second season's out though. I gotta watch it. Gotta find a way to get a Paramount account. Just building right now to get my prawn suit back. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm very excited to play Subnautica again. We'll definitely be doing that at some point. There's too many building pieces I haven't been able to use since I last played when they added a bunch of stuff. I watched the Fallout show, yeah. I just have a healthy respect. I would say it's garbage if you like the games, the Halo show. It's different. You just have to understand a show can't be a video game. They have to be very different in many ways. So far, I've enjoyed it pretty much. And I love the video games. Some of my favorite video games of all time. I used to be a Halo 3 fiend, man. It was so good. Been too long, though. I don't think I could hang at all anymore. Oh, wait, that goes there, doesn't it? I have so many blocks. Why is there sound playing? I can't figure out where the sound is coming from. What the heck? Like 4 songs playing. What the heck? Sorry. Had to restart my sounds. For some reason, the internet was being weird. Alright, that should be better. I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be the same to be good. I enjoyed it either way, and I love the games. Yes, they could have been more true to the Halo universe and story, sure. But I can enjoy it for what it is. I'm weird like that, though. Go in your home. Oops. Seen that you like Subnautica? Ever seen that underwater movie? What underwater movie specifically? I feel like there's probably a lot of them. I can't think of one off the top of my head that you might be talking about. It's possible. Unlikely. Possible. Like Aquaman is technically under. Lost your cuttlefish? Oh, good. You wouldn't want to lose that. But if you're really into games, see that would not be happy, but since I don't know anything about it, I mean, I think a lot of people struggle with separating, like, I guess the way I think of it is I don't want to watch an exact replica of a video game I've played 20 times. Like, I've beaten all the Halos a ton of times at this point. I know the lore pretty dang well. I know the story pretty dang well. Not the most rehearsed in it, for sure. But, like, why would I want to watch something that I could play and like actually be involved in? That's my thought process on it, at least. Like, I enjoy that they're sort of their own take on it, because I don't want a replica of something that to me was like perfect. But everyone has their own opinion on that subject. Some people want just tried and true, what they remember. I enjoy that it's sort of like different and in its own. I want it to be its own thing, I think. Because I've played the story. I don't need to play the story and then watch it. I'd rather just play it again. Called Underwater? I have not seen that then. Titles. You guys and your titles. Actually might. This might look better. Yeah, I just don't like these quarter blocks all that much. Oh, but look at Fallout, everything was true to the lore, but still different story. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say Halo was true to the lore. It's just slight variations here and there. Eh. I enjoy that they're different, personally. Just me. I can respect something for being totally different. It's like Harry Potter. There's so many people that crap on certain movies and stuff, and I'm like, you can't... I don't want... The show's great. I think in a show, it's like the formatting matters a bunch as well. And everything's got to be... Everything is its own thing at the end of the day. Yeah, opinions. Exactly. But like, people hate on certain movies from the Harry Potter universe, and I'm like, I just enjoy that it's a continuation of the universe that I thoroughly enjoy. That's the way I like to think about it. All I want is more of the thing I love. So, and that's not how everyone thinks about it. All of it's good to me. It's like the Dumbledore and Fantastic Beasts stuff. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed those. Not everyone did. To each their own. I don't even know what I'm doing. Gotta get the basics of this lined out. Just dodge a sea dragon. Gets prawn suit. Nice. Built off of that. What am I doing? Oh, goes in. That's what I'm missing here. Fallout was perfect. Yeah, it was very good. I've enjoyed it. So that goes just vertical at an angle. There we go. There. Dude, give me the right blocks. So that just goes flat. Oh yeah, this is the one. Vertical walls there. I destroyed my pagoda and rebuilt it like you showed me, and it's a lot better. Nice. Everything is getting that first piece. You get each wall placed correctly from the start. Everything else is so easy. It's just standard building after you do that, but it's all about that first placement that makes it really difficult. Glad it's working out though. I used to binge watch shows Velocity. I can't do it anymore. Having a kid makes it almost impossible to binge watch shows all the time. That's where I put one of these. And another one. Another one. Get in the right spot. There's no blocks I need. My wife is a serial binge watcher. I don't get how she can do it. I get bored. I don't like running out of shows either. Nothing worse than running out of a show to watch. Talk about pure boredom. You're all alone, you just find anything. Oh, for sure. I understand that. It's not just being alone. My wife and I binge watch stuff separately at times. Just because we have each other doesn't mean we do stuff together all the time. Does it go all the way up? Ever seen a movie called A Boy and a Dog? That was the original Fallout movie, which I think is more like the Fallout game. No, I've never even heard of it. Interesting. Okay, so that goes from the center. Shame people who aren't caught up won't be able to watch with us. Mission, get prawn suit. Good luck. You got it. Easy game. Prawn suit's easy. Honestly, it's been so long since I've even done that. Sounds fun, though. Potentially, we will start some Subnautica gameplay once I finish this base. I just really want to get this part done, and then I'm very interested in making a hall of supporters, I guess you could call it. I think C3 did something very similar, but an idea for anyone who donates, or I mean even like people who have boosted on Discord, anything like that, I think would be probably fall in the category, make a cool building to like display everyone's names that support in any way, shape, or form. Like Velocity doing the Discord and everything, all that kind of stuff. Okay, gotta take a mental picture of that better. No, Dan, you can't be president and vice president. I know what you're doing here. Trying to take control. You can't give crazy the decision. It is crazy. Oops. No. Why you do that? See, it's in lava and the lava zone. I have a 30-second ticking time bomb. Oh, you lost it? Is that what happened? Not unlocking it. You lost it. That's the worst. I've had a couple of those moments. I had to build a whole new one just to get the old one. Only so much you can do, you know? Build. Would you ever play with your top people or something like that? There's potential. Is that what I'm trying to say? At some point, I mean, when the community's maybe a little bit bigger, there's definitely a potential of sort of figuring stuff like that out. Doing maybe the hardest part for me right now is like being consistent in any part of this. Once I have the ability to be a bit more consistent with it, it'll be a lot easier to do things like community nights and stuff, but everything's so random right now. Kind of makes it hard to figure that stuff out. Ma, I'm famous. Yep, you're in it. You'd be in it. You help with the Discord at this point. So what are you saying is that I can bribe you to have friends? Isn't that life? My brain's all over the place. You want to hear something cool about my identity? He's scamming you. Did I have it? It is right. Can use these now. But I would like to do community nights or something like that eventually. I think a big part of it's like involving people in the process. As much as I love playing here and just talking and chatting, it'd be fun to add in some other aspects here and there. Just have to sort of figure out what those are going to be. Schmechter. I miss Crazy too, don't worry. It's not the same world without him. R.I.P. Welcome in, Raptor. Hope you're having a good night. I believe it was Justin, if I remember correctly. Hope you're having a good evening, good day, good morning, whatever it is. Hard to say with everyone being from everywhere. Mission Impossible. You need the Sea Glide. How do you not have a Sea Glide? You always have to have a Sea Glide. You're asking for trouble. Two of these off the center. That's not the piece I clicked. How did you do the wood frames around your doors? Let me run over there in a second. Might be a good detail. Who knows? 520. Y'all are crazy. These? Is that what you're talking about? If I'm thinking what you're asking, Velocity has it. Finally made a new floating base in the middle of the pond. Nice. Send some pictures in the Discord. Yeah, that is just a door frame. Easily missed one. There's just a standard door frame. Crude rope weed stem. Nothing else. That's it. I wish they would add these individual, like, just a vertical wood piece so I could use it for detailing. Ooh. Trinket roll. Let's go. God trinket. Let's get it. It's your daily gambling. Okay. We're not looking good. It's not. Definitely not it. Sour damage minor, sour damage best. Tenderfoot is horrifically bad. One of the worst options in the game is Tenderfoot offense and defense. Only good if you're fighting in very specific areas on the map. Doesn't help you in any other way, shape, or form. Very bad. Yeah, those were rough. That's my luck so far, though. We'll get there. I got 7 more chests, so that's my form of gambling. Got a triangle, the window frames. Triangle window frames. I don't have Discord, but tomorrow I will, and I'll send pictures of the new base. Nice, sounds good. Excited to see it. There's also a new forums section in the Discord for people to post their specific bases, so everyone can like follow along, which I think is an awesome little feature. Thank Velocity for that one. Well, everything really, but Uzin also suggested that, which was a great suggestion. Currently replacing all your chests, that's a good upgrade. One of my favorite upgrades. They look so much better. Worth the investment. My toxic trait is telling my cat she's a good girl when she's really bad. That's every animal. My dog's a turd. But man, is he a cute turd. That's how they get you. They look all cute. How can you be mad at them when they're that cute? No more fire. Yeah, you do get a lot more storage as well. That is a big perk of it. Alright, we gotta do these windows. I wonder if there's any room for, like... I don't know. Something weird. I did like that thing I did on the other base. I don't know how to utilize it, though. We'll see. Good night, y'all. Good night, Travis. Thanks for coming in and hanging out for a while. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. If my dog liked coming upstairs, he hates coming upstairs. It's always too hot up here for him. I would show him off more. Do a timber cam. Yeah, I don't know how to utilize these. Just move them out of the way for now. This is sort of my time to sort of think through how I can potentially make this front entrance work. I feel like I keep building off of what I've already done, and that's not working currently. I need to start fresh. Everything from here up is working for me. I really like all this. Everything everywhere else is not. Below is looking meh. Meh at best. Dog reveal, dog reveal. I can call him up here in a second. He has technically been revealed on the channel already. But only people that watched one of my sandbox build, let's build episodes would have seen that. He's a cutie though. Big old chunk of a dog. Any FPS games? Currently, no. I played a bunch of Valorant. Used to play a bunch of Halo, tons and tons of Call of Duty. I just haven't played them in a long time. Ever since I started playing Grounded, I kind of stopped playing FPSs. I had a good friend group that I played a ton of FPS games with, and I had a kid, then another one of the guys had a kid, and we just haven't had time to play them like we used to. Sort of things, they just take a lot of time up to be good at them. Again, last warning, don't exploit the system. Finally killed Director Schmechter, man, and Mantis. Nice. Good job. They're tough fights, honestly. While learning the combat, they're extremely difficult. Even in when you know the combat, they're very difficult. I don't think that's right. I think these need to go down one. It's my first stream and video of yours, so I haven't... Get out of here, damn. Since I started watching these streams, I've learned a ton. Awesome. That's like one of the main reasons I'm enjoying doing this whole thing. Oh, that's why it's off. Did the little roofs wrong. That was 20 minutes ago. Just remember to make the Discord fun, Velocity. It'll be one thing when it's maybe a little bigger at the same time. Not too worried about people going crazy at this point. Your binary was more annoying than him spamming and talking. For the most part, it's just been talking. I haven't been watching him for the past... since I started streaming, though, so maybe he's being ridiculous. It's like the pinging thing. Like, as of right now, I like being pinged. I want people to interact with me. I want to be available as much as I can. Imagine not liking caps. Well, when you do it like that, I don't like caps. If you spam all caps, it's fine. I don't mind that at all. In the architectural industry, everything is spam caps. That's just how you do things. Everything's capitalized, so I'm very used to that. So it doesn't bug me, and I accidentally do it all the time myself. All caps, though. Not half caps. That drives me nuts. But glad you're learning some things, Justin. Feel free to ask questions about anything I'm doing as well. I thoroughly enjoy helping people get better at building. It's like my favorite thing. Not enough people build in these games. And everyone that complains that there's not enough content needs to learn how to build a base and then complain. You don't build a good base in a base building game, what you doing? That's the whole point. I feel like you're missing out on like a huge portion of the game that's so incredibly fun. It's not for everyone, I understand that, but I also think like I think a lot of people quit at things too soon. You gotta give it a shot, put in the effort, learn. And that's what I'm here to help with. The whole reason I can keep playing games like this indefinitely is because I continue to build over and over again. How are those built? But exploiting the SIP is just not fun for the others that want to get levels, and then the work I put into balancing is worthless. I'm not saying no. How am I supposed to decode your lore, though? That's the thing. Where's my brain? Why does this look different? What did I do wrong? These need to be up one? I just can't follow all the conversations is mostly why I have no clue what the binary was. So this all needs to move. Oh. Or not. I've let you police it so far, don't worry. I'm not distrusting you. Just don't be too frustrated. Let people have their fun as well, is all I'm saying. I don't want people to feel like it's too strict. Your streams when I stumbled upon your pagoda base a while back and I've been trying to recreate it. Man, Dan, you're gonna struggle. It's a really hard base. You should probably just give up now. It's one of those, I don't even know how anyone could replicate it. It's just such a good base. Tiger, don't mess with Velocity, man. He's strict. You be careful. I only have so much control over the man. I gave him free reign to the Discord, so I can only control him so much. I don't necessarily mind you exploiting the system a little bit and having, because there's only so much you can do. If your chat, if it's a legit chat every 60 seconds, you know, that's life. Can't hate the man for being on the grind. But just don't bug Velocity too much about it. I don't want to piss him off too much. He's stricter than I am. He manages much larger Discords than mine, so I can only frustrate him a little bit before he's gonna snap. Is that what it is? Yeah, but he also is the whole reason the entire Discord is anything currently. It was give him control or have a mediocre Discord forever. Because I don't know anything about Discord and he does. Obvious, as you can see. He set up all the leveling system that you're exploiting, so I have to let him control it a little bit. Because it's his baby at this point, not mine. I mean, I think the numbers you showed me, even you said like 7 weeks or something like that, I think is what you showed. If you spammed every 60 seconds on the dot, you still would have to spam for 7 weeks or something. Something's off. What am I off here? What is off? Dang it. Nah, I'm gonna build a floor over and see what happens. Something's not lined up here. Yeah, the whole thing's off a level. What? Really? What is off? How is that off a whole level? I feel like if I take the time to type a message, I should be rewarded for it. Just make sure they're good messages. That's all he's saying. I mean, if he puts money into it, you can't stop pay to win either at some point. Like, if he wants to invest into the Discord, it just makes it better for everyone else at the end of the day. So I can't hate on that fact either. If you piss Velocity off too much, though, he'll just do what he wants. Me and my friend were moving stuff from my old base to my new, and me and got so tired trying to move all of it. It's the only reason why I don't like moving. I know the feeling. Dude, what am I doing wrong here? Alright. We're gonna do this. Where'd the Discord go? Oh, dang it. I closed Discord. Don't mind the admin message, Velocity. I'm just trying to put an image in it so I can look at it and reference it for later. And build this thing correctly. Well, I think I might hit the, hey, I'm new here. I'm just curious on how you come up with inspiration for your builds. Pull your Pagoda base a while back, but now I don't know what to build. Oh man, you're killing me. Okay, that's what's wrong. It's this. Of course. How did I not see this? The inspiration. I don't even know how to explain it all. Just comes to me, honestly. It's all, if you in the next week or so, I'll have a top 10 build tips video, and it will talk about specifically that question. How do you come up with a good base? How do you learn to design good things in this game? A Jiffy is an actual... How do you get the Mant statue? It is underneath the Java-matic, I believe. Someone can correct me on that if I'm wrong. Once you unlock the Java-matic final defense, there's a little storage room that you gain access to, and it's in there, if I'm correct. A Jiffy is an actual measurement. Are we gonna see crazy in a minute then? Is that what's happening? Dan's just going to bed. That's the question. I miss my crazy going to bed every 20 minutes and coming back. I miss those days. The good old days. Hey. Who's crazy? He's just the president of the chat, but I don't think it's gonna last long. He's been neglecting his duties every night. I can't imagine anyone votes for him again. Real slacking president. At this point, Tiger's gonna take over, or Velocity's gonna take over both positions somehow. Then what we'd do? What would we do? Orky Moo, new viewer here. Def not an alt of Tiger Stalk. Just want to say I don't like crazy as president and Dan. You guys, you and your alts, you're killing me. God. At least you're willing to admit it right off the bat, though. Dan, I literally spent like crazy. So this is for you. I literally had conversations after every stream. Like, dude, there's this like dude, and it's like he's super engaging. But he's got these like really creepy stories, and I just like I don't know how to react to them on stream. Like it's like it throws off my groove, and I'm like I don't know how to respond to them because they're like honestly creeping me out a bit. It's like murder. It's like I don't know how he comes up. It literally sounds like he's like listening to a murder mystery, and he's just like typing them in chat as he goes, and I'm like it's like slightly entertaining, but I also don't want to like continue to like feed him, or he's gonna like just keep going, and I don't know how to respond to them because they're so like out of pocket. Technically, it wasn't asked word by word though, because you added a word to it, so it was just you forgot a word every time you posted it. Oh, that threw me off. And she was like, "Who's the Dan guy in your chat? He's kind of weird." Like I wouldn't know how to respond to those either. And I was like, I don't understand how he has such good insider information on Crazy. Is also what I don't understand. And I was slowly like, it's gotta be Crazy, but he plays the part too well to where like I don't know how to question it anymore. Your master brain solved it. Someone did finally. Mine wasn't gonna be the one to do it. I have to be nice as the streamer as well, so it's like I'm not gonna be like, hey dude, could you like shut up? Like does it really matter how annoying someone is? Like I physically I don't know if I could. I need to get rid of all these. Huh, interesting. None of that needs to be there. What a waste of materials. No favorites there, Velocity. You gotta ban Corey, you gotta ban Corey. That's just life, you know? Single chalk. God, now he's back. I created a monster. Why did I say anything? I mean, technically he's testing your limits. Like, I can just ignore the messages at the end of the day. It's really how much can you take before you time them out for 10 minutes or whatever. I'm too lazy too. That's what you're here for. I guess I haven't made you mod on YouTube yet, so you can't. So we're just screwed. We're stuck with him. I've only given you complete control over the Discord at this point. I forgot. Well, I guess his reign is supreme. How do we stop that which can't be killed? Velocity's just a young guy who's a little more easily frustrated than me. My patience level having a kid has gone from I spill something on the counter and I absolutely lose it to I don't even care anymore. Make a mess. Throw stuff all over the floor. That's what dogs are for. I have dogs to clean up the food you toss on the ground. Your patience level immensely increases when you have a kid. Nothing really bothers you anymore because you kind of just have to sit there and take a beating all day anyways. Maybe frustrated is the wrong word. There's one on the side. You two are like best friends now. Glad you two can have some friendship here when you bring people together. No, I'm just gonna ignore Dan's messages. I'm sorry, Crazy, I love you, but I can't keep keep indulging your fantasies. At some point, I have to stop reading them out, or you'll just keep messing with everyone. I don't know. I don't think roofs are the solution here. Really not frustrated, just so you know. I just want people... No, I understand. I'm not frustrated is the wrong word. That wrong word there. Just airing my thoughts very slowly. That just happens to be about a minute. Just conveniently at the exact same time. Just, I'll put it this way. Tiger, if you frustrate Velocity enough, or that's not the right word, if you take advantage of Velocity's hard work in building the leveling system, I'm pretty sure that he can remove levels. Because he has the full control over the entire thing. It's only 10 seconds. I had to do it though. You happy, Velocity? I clicked on it and I was like, oh, perfect. 10 seconds. That's exactly what I need. Got him. Oh, Rizal is messing with us by continually posting comments over and over again that are super repetitive to test how much I can take at this point, because we made a joke about it at this point. And so I timed him out for 10 seconds just to get him back. I'm not a pushover, Corey. You watch yourself. This prison is cold. You have your Pookie. Don't act like you're alone here. Ooh. I forgot these might work. Alone in this prison rest sits all alone, whether or not he's laying on stone. Oh, jeez. This just isn't it. I don't know how to make this entrance cooler. I'll look up some more images. Don't make me time you out again, Corey. It's not happening. He's officially, his presidency has been revoked. Unfortunately, you have to be a citizen of the US, Dan, to be a president. I'm lying, but Kappa spam. Alright, you guys did it. You did it. I'm unleashing the beast. Now I'm not alone in the fight. I have backup. You'll see if anyone else spams. Oh, there he is. He has control now. Will I regret this? I might. It's very possible. The best life. Glad you're enjoying it, Sark. I don't even know what's happening anymore. It's just chaos. Oops. We're raw and unedited right now. It's going crazy. Dan, I'm sorry, you can't be blue. It's impossible. I checked with your account, and it's a no-go. For some reason, they've banned that ability just on you. I can't understand why. I tried, too. I swear. You can bribe for mod. I mean, technically you can't. I mean, I guess you've donated a few bucks here and there, but I guess the Discord, if you can consider working on the Discord bribing, then it is possible you could bribe for mod. But I would say that was good work there. It's well earned. No, is it that? You seem like a wise person. You should be on Team Dan. Oh, jeez. Don't listen to anything he says. He'll take control of your whole life. Then leave you there confused. I have no clue what even happened. I want one of these in ash cement. That'd be cool. I think. I mean, yes, I can be bribed a bit. Gotta make a living somehow, man. You know how expensive baby food is, man? Freaking formula is ridiculous. It's like $60 a container, man. I gotta make a living somehow. Down with crazy. Gonna call my $50 dono money for tax evasion. Oh, that's funny. I watch Ludwig and what is it? Doug. They're the masters of tax evasion. I'm okay with that. I enjoy the comedy. Make your jokes, don't worry. I will happily use it for tax evasion if that's what you want it used for. Also, I have no clue what I'm doing right now. We're just doing weird stuff to see what happens. Figure out something better than what I've currently built. Gotta go again at 7 a.m. Help. Thanks for hanging out, Velocity. Hope you enjoy your moderation privileges. You earned it, my friend. You did. Appreciate all the hard work you've done on the Discord. He's an evil dictator. You guys. Sark, I'll put it this way. There's a guy kind of crazy in the chat who made an alt account that is Dan Stanzert that you're currently talking to. And he spent a good week in the chat messing with me before we finally figured out that it was just crazy being bored. And he came back tonight because he's bored. Apparently I wasn't being entertaining enough. So he's got to create his own fun. I can still see the messages tomorrow. I really am going to time you out in the Discord. Yeah, it's not horrible. I wish there was something to make these look better. They just don't fit. It's like not a half block. Like if they just need to be a half block curve. Hi, Timber Builds. Wow, it's looking really nice. Thank you, Reaper. Hope you're having a good night. having fun with it. I designed the other side, and I'm trying to figure out this lower area. Not sure yet. I want like a balcony sort of thing, but it's just not quite there yet. This is better. It's turned out slightly better than the previous one. We'll see though. Into the theory, welcome in. Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this cliff and I got records on my finger? Huh? Having a good day? Good. Dan, get out of here. God. I can't take you anywhere. If you put all this effort into crazy, man, we wouldn't even have to worry. Want to dono 500 bucks and call it money for tax evasion. Dude, that's a ridiculous amount of money. Use that to pay your rent. Dan, he is though. He really is, Jack. Don't listen, Theory. Don't listen to him. It's 12:57 in the land down under. Nice. It's only 10 o'clock here. 9:57. Don't listen to Dan. He'll corrupt you. He'll ruin your life. You'll never be able to recover. And he'll leave you wondering what even happened. Oops. I wish I could like flip these or something. A plantipus controlling me? What? Alright, good. Don't fall for his tricks though. He's a little trickster. Not to be trusted. He just wants the presidency so he can control everyone's life. Dan's a man. He's a man. I'll say that. Don't mind me. I'm just mixing a drink. It's a Friday night stream, you know? If you catch my drift. How do you know, Theory? That is the question. Or is it also you? Are you also Dan? Is this what's happening? It's not tequila. It's a Jack and Coke. Oh my gosh, he's the president all along. I knew it. It was an inside job. Even Stevens, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night, my friend. Thanks for joining and hanging out. Love me a Jack and Coke. Dude, after the day of work I had, I worked, so on Fridays I have a half day. So I work from 8 till 1-ish. I wouldn't be surprised though. Your son sold me fentanyl. Oh, jeez. It's probably Dan. I swear. So I work in the construction architectural industry, and I swear every single person I worked with today had like a stroke, and they couldn't answer any questions. They couldn't do anything on their own. It was like holding 5-year-olds' hands. I'm working with like 50-year-olds all day long, and I'm like, they couldn't understand basic common sense. It was horrific. It was the worst day. So I was like, I need Jack and Coke tonight on stream. Oh no, even Stevens is doing it too. What is this? Whose channel is Even Stevens? Who are you now? I don't trust anyone anymore. You guys are killing me. It's just all alt accounts. Everyone watching my stream is alt accounts. How am I supposed to build a community with you guys just making new accounts every 5 minutes? That doesn't really work. I don't even know what to believe in life anymore. I guess that's literally pointless to put those on the inside. 10k subs with alts. I mean, if it works, it works, but Who? Chicken cat dog? No, what? Oh, jeez. You guys are killing me. It's all a plot. I don't stand a chance. Oh, no. Where are you guys getting all these accounts? How many emails do you have? Right? Or I made it to 1,000 subs. Is it all just you guys? Oh my gosh. How do you make accounts so fast? I don't even know who's who anymore. I mean, at this point, there's no competition. Dan's gonna win just because he has so many alt accounts. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't even know anymore. I don't know how to follow all this. Are you guys like all in a secret chat or something? Is this how you're coming up with this? I don't understand. Oh man. What are these even? Jack Daniel, thank you for keeping the conversation normal there, Reaper. Appreciate it. It's my favorite. What is this? Dude, how many accounts are you making? I don't understand. How do you even do this? I'm just lost. I don't even know how to follow it all. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm talking to YouTube tomorrow. We're fixing it. You could just make 100 of... I mean, I guess yeah, I have multiple accounts under it as well. I just didn't think you could just, like, spam accounts constantly. I thought there was, like, some restrictions. You just go in and change your name every 5 minutes? Oh my gosh. Jack, right? I think we're all Dan. Everyone's Dan. No one in the history of the world has been anything but Dan. My brain just hurts now. Kind of cool. Kind of cool like Crazy used to be. Now it's just Dan. Honestly, I feel like the only people in here are Velocity and Dan. I don't know who to believe anymore. Sark's Brazilian Dan. Just Dan from every country in the world. Oh man. You guys are killing me. I don't know how to make that look better though, unfortunately. I think I need the extra space. I don't think that'll work. Yeah. Got pissed a lot on Jack Daniels. I've had some great night with Jack Daniels. Some very good nights. Some of the best ones. Fancy, I don't even know anymore. Crazy has lost his mind and has found the ability to make hundreds of accounts. Yes, it was all Dan the whole time, every single one of those. And I'm guessing you probably joined in to continue his agenda. I'm skeptical of everything and everyone now. I like this better. I'm not sold yet. I don't like this detail, but I do like this. It's kind of fun. With some cool lighting. It makes a cool entrance, but I'm not sold on it yet. Hard to say. Yeah, Fancy, we've lost control. The hard part is I gave Velocity mod abilities, but how do you moderate 300 accounts if he just keeps changing them? You can't do anything, right? He's out of control. There's no way to stop him. Who is Cyan and Big and 5327 dog chicken nuggy nug? Is that? I'm guessing that's Tiger. I've had the honey before. I haven't had the fire. I think the fire is more like a like that cinnamon whiskey, like Fireball. I don't love that Fireball very much, but the honey one's pretty good. It tends to be a little on the sweet side for me, but not bad. Oh geez, he's back. It's one of those. It's a pretty good like shot by itself. Who's Cyan though? That's the question. Which alt account is that? Nobody even knows anymore. Kind of crazy velocity? Could be. It's all just velocity. I don't know what to think anymore. That's actually a detail I haven't made before. It's kind of cool. Huh. Dude, the little combos you can make with these new triangular blocks. I'm a fan. These little types of things I love. So what if we did this be... Maybe get rid of these. That might solve my problems. Not gonna love that though. Probably needs to be different material. Oops. Y'all are gonna make me like legitimately lose my mind here. I'm gonna become so skeptical and paranoid. I'm gonna like chase away all of the real viewers. I don't know what to think anymore. Be skeptical of everyone. Yeah, literally is playing a guessing game at this point. Dude, my chat rate has never been higher though. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, experiment. Nate Anderson. I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh my gosh. I'm dying. You guys are killing me. I legitimately don't know what to say to anyone now because I don't know if it's just crazy or not. Ay. I mean, there's only 16 people in chat, so it's got to be just Dad, crazy, everyone messing with me. Nader Anderson? Gotta be him too. It's the only solution. It's all Dan. The chat rate and the chat rate goes up, but the amount of people watching chat stays the same. That's the only way I can tell it's gotta all be Dan. / crazy / whatever whoever you are. I think these look maybe a little bit better. Now I'm sad. What do you mean? Oh, because he banned you? Sounds good, Reaper. Thank you for not ruining my life. Making my brain hurt. Oh my gosh, get out of here. Hey. Keep it a little PG here. I don't understand how the switches. It's got to be him and Tiger at this point. That's my only explanation of it all. I don't know if I actually like the triangle entrance or not, though. It's kind of weird. But it like works better at the same time. I don't know. It's different. I like that it's different, I guess. Something to be said about different. A lot of this is just finding interesting details that I can make. Doesn't quite fit the the style of the whole build though. They really are, Jeremy. They really are. He's like, Doug. Thank you for being on my side, Jeremy. I got some supporters here, crazy. See, now I don't know if Experiment's actually someone who's new to the stream or if it's just crazy messing with me more. That's the struggle here. See what you're doing to me? It's like semi-entertaining to the people that know what's happening, but everyone else is probably like, what is this chat, man? Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know who to believe anymore. Why is nothing supporting anything else? I want to drop all of this at the same time. That's why I stacked it this way. Oh my gosh. One of the poor man is drinking. Right? I'm lost. I don't even know what's up and down anymore. You know, you're taking my chill Friday night drinking stream and you're making it difficult there, crazy, you stinker. Not sure to do what with this timber. I don't know what to do with it either. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Well, I like this entrance more than the other side. I don't know if that means I actually like it though. I think is the struggle. There are elements that I really like of it. Busy all day. I go to relax. Decide to click on some kind of stream. Oh god. Oh my god. Get out of here. It's not drinking if they don't know what I'm drinking. It's just water. Oh. I'm really glad I can see the... I don't know the stances are well enough. Poses. That's kind of cool. What did I even use? Double. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm having a Jack and Coke right now. Sark. Kind of cool. Well, I've been wanting to use the Mant statues more, so I like that part of this. I'm not sure. It's kind of interesting, but it's not totally working. I don't know, maybe it just doesn't have a balcony. That might be it. Water as well. Oh my gosh, you guys are now attacking Velocity. I don't know Velocity. I don't know how you stop him, because it's just crazy at the end of the day. Like we're gonna have to take his presidency away. I think it's the only solution. Oh my god, you're killing me. Ugh. I haven't had enough drinks for this, man. I don't even know. Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous. Just remember, you're screwing my ability to grow this channel and keep you entertained by being crazy. It is. Oh my gosh. The issue is I don't know who's who, and there's no way to tell. I feel like I could make maybe a more interesting pattern here. That might be it. Guys. And now I'm getting notifications on my phone about comments about Dan. Ugh. Drink up, Timber. It might get worse. I don't know if it can get worse. He seems legit, but is he? That's the question. I don't know how to tell the difference between anyone at this point. I got so busy today at work, I meant to do all of this lighting around here. And I want all this to be really cool as well. The question is, what do you guys think? Should I do like red melding into blue? Or should it just be like a white halo all the way around? It's currently what I'm trying to figure out. Dan seemed legit in the beginning, yeah. Oh, thank you, Reaper. I'm very happy with how this is turning out. I got the idea of the lighting and the flooring from multiple different people in the Discord, mostly Rob. But the lighting effect didn't quite turn out the way his did for some reason. Like, it looks different on mine, but it still looks really cool. I'm very excited once this sort of gets finished up. It's sort of replicated, but inversed on the ceiling, so the lighting effects will sort of be replicated in the ceiling. I think it'll look really cool. And I'm just slowly going to be adding, like, fun little details in. We still have to make the area that goes down underneath all this space and in here as well. To, like, caverns or catacombs or whatever we're going to call it. Now I'm just getting kind of worried. Is that a, that's the question. Is that a secret? Is that a hint towards who it is? Because it's kinda crazy. Is it a new person? There's no coup. I just have one follower that likes messing with me. I have no interest in fighting you. Go away. But the floor is cool, thank you. I feel like the lightning is food as it is? What? It's good. The lighting? It looks good. It's not bad. I mean, I can't really fix it and make it... The only issue I have with it is that it looks different from Rob's. I just wanted it to glow a little more, but if I can't make the effect happen, it still looks good. The Dan bots have invaded. Is it just me here? From another country? No, actually the majority of people in the chat are not from the US. I seem to attract a large international viewership at this point. We have a couple people from the Midwest. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Corey. I'm like tempted. I like that the color sort of like comes in, and as I haven't done the lighting under this, so it'll kind of meld together a little bit better, but I'm gonna do it off stream because it hurts my eyes watching it. I kind of like the idea of doing white all the way around and making that sort of like glow in a circle. I don't know, it feels fitting for some reason. Crazy that crazy is gone, but experiment is still here. Yeah, Reaper's from Australia. King Jack is from Canada. I mean, we got people from all over. We got a couple people, Velocities from Europe. A handful of people are. I could have given a fake Velocity. It's possible. It's very possible at this point. I don't know what's up and down anymore, left or right. This looks like green. That's purple, pink, and magenta. Jeremy's from Kentucky. Yeah, I got people all over the place, man. It's kind of crazy. I've been very surprised at the gathering of people that we've got in here so far. Figure out how to make this guy stop attacking this stuff. I made... Jeez, well, I'm stuck. Get out of here. I made it too deep. And that's what I can't understand, is this one. That's another spot where one of the ones in the ground is, and it, like, doesn't attack me. But this one consistently does, even with 2 layers deep. The red, green, blue, magenta are cool. Colorblind timber. No, it's just me. My brain is so lost because of all the multiple people chatting at the same time from different accounts that I don't even know what colors are colors anymore. Yeah, I've lost my mind. Could do lighter shades of the middle color, which could be cool. I feel like I did sort of that effect. I don't feel like the idea was that, like, I'd start and the colors would slowly change. Like, this is 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100, 100, 100. And I don't feel like it has any it doesn't really have, like, a gradient effect like I was hoping to. The change in color isn't quite enough. It just kind of blends together. So it'd probably just be the colors, and then they kind of meet in the middle, like red and green meet in the middle, and then green and blue meet in the middle, etc., etc. But it's hard. Didn't quite have the same effect that I was hoping it would have. It looked good. Don't get me wrong. I'm still happy with how it's turning out. I wonder... I do really like this corner. I wonder if that would look good. Except there's nothing to use there. Does that work? I guess that kind of works. They're not the same radius, though. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I'm gonna go off now. I give them all a 5-minute timeout, so good luck, and I'm in. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you guys have fun watching your shows. Thanks for hanging out, Velocity. Dan is crazy. Yeah, I think white might be the way to go, honestly. The colors would be cool, but I think white might have a cooler effect, because I really like the white here, and like all the way around would have more. I think it's slightly more fitting for the build. But I will be doing all of that off stream, because it's not an enjoyable viewing process. It hurts my eyes doing it, so I can only imagine what everyone else sees. Okay. Can't escape. Could try just the edges to see how it would look, yeah. I mean, it might be at this point. It might be a cult channel. You don't even know anymore. I don't know what kind of channel it is, and it's my channel. Oh. I want my piece back. Please. Oh, I can reach it. Aha! We did it. Good if the lights flash and you could adjust. That would be interesting. Give everyone a seizure, though. Wait a second. How did you do that? How is it this... It's because of that you have a capital L and he doesn't. Dude. Now you're gonna piss Velocity off. You can't impersonate the mod. Oh, I need to go get some lily pad wax. Alright, let's do that real fast. I have so many materials in my thing. Hold on. I banned myself. I mean, it's pretty obvious because I gave Velocity mod privileges. So it's hard to impersonate him now because his name stands out. You missed it by a little bit. These aren't even good. I don't know why I have those anymore. Let's get some wax. It's not very often that I actually have to farm this stuff.
All geared up.
While you're busy doing other things, Velocity, I'll farm up some more clay and pebbles so I can do some bridges. Nice. Night, Velocity. Thanks for the mods and the help and the chaos. Big sabotage by one of my main supporters from the beginning. Get out of here, Trudy. I don't know who to believe anymore. There we go. Enough Dan for today. I'm going to watch until I fall asleep. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out, Sark. Appreciate you, my friend. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Sorry for the chaos of the chat tonight. I'll have to figure out how to deal with our friend Crazy here on the nights he gets bored. So we keep it an engaging environment for everyone else. I was wondering if it would tell me. I just did it to see if it would happen or not. If you could tell it was me. I wasn't being serious. I just wanted to see because I thought it was funny that you guys were having a serious vote about it. Nah, you're good. It was a good time, but we probably had enough of the spam. I feel like it's discouraging new people from joining the chat. I was just having fun with it, Velocity. I don't think you're too strict. I'm probably too lenient most of the time as well, so... I mean, my leniency let Crazy go crazy all night, so... Although enjoyable and funny if you know what is happening, probably not enjoyable in any way, shape, or form for new people, so... Gotta have someone that picks up on my slack. Glad you enjoyed it, Sark. Glad you enjoyed it. You, if you see Crazy in the chat, you can thank him for the good time. I was Dan in life, and we will take over the world with Dan. And back row, jeez. You're all joining. Everyone's in on the scheme now. Can I trust any of you? Yeah. It's funny for a little while, and then I'm like, and then it ruins the involvement of new people in the chat, and I don't want to deter people from hanging out as well. So at a certain point, it just gets, like, confusing to follow. And we gotta grow the community to have more fun, instead of just messing with people. It's definitely craziness. I mean, I'm laughing because I know what's happening, but it's more so new viewers I don't want to deter. The only way I can do this full time is if we grow this community more and more, so we got to do whatever we can. I'd stream 8 hours a day if I could. I'd much rather do that than my current job. Even though my current job's very simple. No, y'all are having fun. I get it. I'm glad we slowed down. Yeah, I don't often farm lily pad wax, but I do really like the candles. They add a really cool little effect to a lot of builds. So worth keeping some around. If you haven't used the candles, they're really cool. You gave Dan a 24-hour timeout. The question, does that stop Crazy completely, or does it just stop his Dan account? Because technically it sounds like it's just one Google account he's like replicating over and over again. No worries, Fancy. Glad you're enjoying yourself. That's part of the stream, man. We gotta have some fun with it, right? Where is that? Is it on here? No? Oh, what? Weird. What a random spot. I knew Crazy. The last time he did it, he got multiple people involved as well, so I can only imagine. Did everything now. I figured farming raw science with widow raids and then duping every item is faster than farming them. It works, right? Glad y'all had your fun and now it's more relaxed. Get back to a little bit of normality. I have no problem with having fun in the chat. It just got a little hectic there after a while. Dude, I need to go farm fusion crystals so bad. Having the right trinket helps a ton doing a bunch of damage, but at the same time, if you don't have your weapons upgraded all the way, it makes a huge difference. The question is, whose experiment? Now I don't know. Are you actually a new viewer, or are you just one of the other chatters with a different account as well? If you're a new viewer, sorry for the confusion. You guys have a joint world now? Is that essentially what's happening? Look at all this wax. That's a lot. 71? We're good. Said though, Timber, I have a secret storage under the stairs. I don't know if you have anything under there or not, but it's a good spot for stuff. Like the main set of stairs in the pagoda, is that what you're talking about? Right. So fast.
Ain't let the terror spot it.
Yeah, that's the question. Sorry, Experiment, if you actually are. I can't tell if anyone's messing with me or not anymore. You're saying just the main stairs. Yeah, you can fit more chests. Yeah. At one point, I think I had some stuff under there, but I think I just randomly closed it up for some reason. Luckily, my spacings worked well, but I don't feel like I have quite enough chests at the moment for all the new stuff. What? How did you escape your home?
Looks like I'm doing this.
You're dead now. You're gonna get destroyed now.
Poison!
This guy's been stuck underneath the tree for so long. Get out of here. A waffle. How good. Storage isn't sorted yet, so it was all in the way and chests out all over the place. Worst waffle in history? Didn't even really pay it. It might be, honestly. That is horrifically bad. That's my luck, though. May I say you're just insane at building? Thank you, Experiment. I appreciate that. That's the goal. Build the craziest things anyone's ever seen in this game. And hope that people join me in the mission of building crazy thing. Fancy because they changed the Frosted Flakes ability, and I don't... The stamina rate is not useful, unfortunately. The Frosted Flake looks exponentially better. You're 100% correct. Exactly, Tiger. I don't know anymore. Yeah, but the Frosted Flake got nerfed. Yeah, it got nerfed, essentially. Is the best way to put it. Horrible. 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 I have a sour damage best with that exact same setup, so horrible. Yeah, all bad. This is why we duped 8 chests. Oh, are we actually on? We're out of our first chest. Wow. Hopefully by the end of this we get some good trinkets. Do you think it's cheating to boost spawn rates? What specifically spawn rates are you talking about? Like the resource spawn rates? Or something else? Mine's at level 12, bro. How do I refund it? Yeah, unfortunately you don't. I got mine to level 13 or 14. But yeah, they changed it from... So the Finale Fury is what it previously had. They changed it to the Stamina Surge or whatever ability. And it, unfortunately, is just not as good. So you have to use the Frosted Flake. Same with the Pepper Flake. They changed that to the same one. Took that idea from you as it is helpful. The old duplication glitch, yeah. I'm glad I did it. It's the only way to get good trinkets. So I feel bad for anyone that didn't get to take advantage of it because it's kind of a miserable grind. Yeah, it was the before they patched it, you could come in specifically to field stations and dedupe your equipped trinket, and it would give you the jelly without actually deduping it. Yeah, I'm in New Game +3 Experiment. King Jack, I am in... Sorry, I'm getting to your question finally. I do play on custom. Originally, I did it at the 1.2 patch because they added the handy net, and I wanted to use the handy net for building. So I turned the handy net on just for that, and then I turned faction raids off because my bases got to the point where they got so big they could no longer be defended easily because I have 2 massive ones. And then, oh yeah, you did post that one in the Discord. And then as well as of the 1.4 update, when they added New Game Plus, I increased the resource respawn rate. The only thing it affects is toenails, lint, and charcoal, really. Everything else spawns within 1 or 2 days, so it has very, very minimal effect. So I think it's great. I don't think 5 days is... If you want to build, I don't think you're breaking the game in any way, shape, or form. Also, in my opinion, play the game how you want to play it. Doesn't matter. There's no such thing as cheating. It's your game. You paid for it. Play it however you want. No, they had the deduper glitch for almost a week, probably. Where's the salt chipper? I have one built. This? Yeah, your world, your rules. Play the game how you want to play it. There's no such thing as cheating. You paid for the game. For me, the resources spawning, like, it's, sure, maybe feel like it is, once you build the weapons and stuff legitimately, like, after that, all you're doing is grinding the same material over and over. So it doesn't really have any, like, major effect on the gameplay itself. Yeah, the charcoal and lint, are really the main effects that it has. And they're 100% worth it, because they shouldn't be... 5 days is too long if you want to build cool bases either way, in my opinion. So I fully support, especially once you get through the game, especially once you're in New Game Plus. Like, you've already beaten everything. There's nothing, like, you're not cheating yourself out of any, like, specific experience. So you just... no, I don't carry the salt chipper because I have this. I just like the salty brood mother thing. Back your YouTube crash. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sounds good, Fancy. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Get some rest. Appreciate you hanging out, my friend. Sorry, busy night. Car kept overheating. No worries, Knife. Don't ever feel obligated. Never feel bad about not being able to make the stream early on. Not a big deal. Of course, I want everyone to come and hang out, but everyone has their own life, man. Yes, but you know that the salt chipper is a way better hammer, right? I mean, maybe. I haven't tested it, and I don't have any upgrades on it currently, is the main thing. And the Club of the Mother Demon is upgraded to like 11 before I even had that, so that's the main reason, I think. We can, here. If it makes you happy, eventually I want to get all the weapons upgraded all the way. I don't think I'll ever get every weapon, of course, because the fusion crystals are miserable, but it's worth upgrading some things at least to try. No worries, Knife. Thanks for coming and saying hi, at least. Appreciate you. Hope you have better luck with the car. What am I doing? I have enough materials to at least get it upgraded a bit. I guess the main difference you're saying is that it's got busting, and most of the salt things are weak against busting. The issue that I have, it's like, yes, it's a better Black Ox hammer, but I hate that it's two-handed. If it was one-handed, I'm all for it. I think it'd be perfect. But I hate, it's the same thing as, like, yes, the battle axes are a better axe. But at the end of the day, I hate that I can't carry a torch with them. I just want to be able to carry a torch so I can see. I just like using my hammer every once, just because I can carry a torch with it. That's my only issue. Oh, sour mage, spicy mage. We're just missing fresh mage. I don't think that'd even be a good trinket, though. I'll check it out. We're working on it. If it's overall better, I won't have a problem using it. I've just always really liked the Club of the Mother Demon as well, but you gotta test things out, right? It's the only way to figure out what's good and what's not. Some mighty jewels. I'm so glad I've been farming twinkling shells endlessly for ages. Does busting damage, so it's perfect weapon for rhino beetles. Yeah. I mean, I think there's the only thing that the Black Ox beetle fully upgraded doesn't destroy is like some of the upgrade materials. Other than that. If I finish the teleporter room? No, not even close. I need so many more teleporters. The hard part is, although I really want to like just go for it, it doesn't really make a lot of sense until I have, like, I want to destroy this, but until I have enough teleporters to like finish this area, it doesn't make sense. Because I want teleporters to every location, every main location where I gather resources, essentially. Can we get a quick loot tour? What do you mean by loot tour, specifically? I'm upgrading it, though, Velocity. We'll see. I haven't tested it out at all, so. The hard part is I don't want to carry two. I guess it's better than the Black Ox one. If I like it enough that I like it better than the Black Ox one, I'll probably use it. You can't name them specifically, but the trick that I'm gonna use, I just keep going back and forth. So this is my plan. If you can do the same thing, I think. Why are none of the names showing up? The issue is that the chests aren't very reliable for some reason. There. So see that chest? You put a chest underneath it, and then it says sandbox. Except I don't have this teleporter linked to the sandbox yet. Yeah, the baskets. That's the best. That's the only way you can do it. Like a chest tour? Interesting. I can show you what I got. This base has sort of been pilfered as I've gone forward. So I have a chest with all the trinkets, smashing, chopping, rocks, acorns, clovers, sprigs, sap, webs, some lint and random stuff, bombs. All the arrows I've got, random drop stuff, all the different foods, boss items for baits. Then each one of these chests on this side is a different, like, enemy. So all of the items for one specific type of enemy. A couple of them have duplicates in them just because there's so many items. Like a boss chest here, tier 3 chest, fungal, all the goo and stuff. These are all just deduper jelly. This is my, like, smoothie station, personal, just some of the items that I like to use for battling and stuff. Chest to toss stuff in, that's random garbage. These are all materials to be processed typically. These are the processed materials of mostly just shrooms and ash cement. Then upgrade defense materials, upgrade offense materials, infuse stuff, infusion crystals, then all the candies is what those are. And then these are just all, I have one chest for each type of food filled all the way. Just because I can. Sounds good, Velocity. Frame's also good. You put Wasp Queen for the Wasp Queen place. Yeah, that would work. I think I like the chests. I think they'll look good enough. Oh, I didn't get this going. Dang it. Mistakes were made. I guess I'll sleep till the morning and it doesn't matter. It's a whole lot of stuff. Makes me feel poor. Oh, just wait. I'll go show you some more real fast. We're just getting started. We're just getting started, Jack. That's just one base. Welcome back, Fancy. Welcome back. Oh, nice. It's a great part of the story. So then in this base, this is my sandcastle base. We got all these mushrooms. We have some armor sets for some stuff I'm working on. We got rocks, crude rope, random stuff, mushrooms, random stuff. Ouch. Punch my bed. More sprigs. Expensive stuff, sap, clay, a whole chest of pine cones because we're going to use 1,000,000 of them in the next build. More stuff to be processed, more stuff to be processed, more stuff to be processed. Then you come down here. These are things that I have to sort still. Actually, why do I have these over here? Those are way too good to be over here. Mistakes. Those two. Those are all upgrade materials. Those need to be over here. And those need to go back as well, actually. And those. Look at all this stuff you find. So these are all things that I need to sort into other chests. Holy cow, so many. Dude, what a score. I love when I have random stuff like that. And so I have this chest room going as well, and this chest room, because I want to have, in this base, I want to have one chest for every single material in the game to be completely filled. We're just getting started. I haven't done a whole lot of organizing, but I have a handful of these chests semi-filled. But I have to name all of them and mess with everything. I got a lot of stuff. That's 2,000 hours of grounded for you there. Yeah, once you sort your storage out, it becomes extremely easy. It's a lot of work, though, at the same time. Do I not have... Oh, they're there. Where are those? Oh, is that moth fuzz? That's why. Oh, that probably is what needs to go, actually. That makes more sense in the chopping chest. Because it's a resource. My dream storage. I'm going to completely redo the sandcastle one. So this whole base, at some point, will get redone. I put a lot of effort into it, but I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this. I kind of want to make it like an evil science tower of some kind. And make this base way more epic. And I want to, I already know that this is not enough chests to do the whole thing. So I'm going to have to figure out how to maybe like redesign this base at some point to make it so I can do all of that. Just not sure how yet, but it'll be really epic. Any ideas on how to get level 5 cozy? Been stuck on level 4 for a while. Just have to place more items. There's not like an efficient way to do it. Do stuff like this. One, the key is to use one of each item. If you duplicate everything, like if you have multiples, they offer less and less and less options, or less and less coziness. So the goal is to have like one of every decor item. So you start using decor specifically, and that'll buff it. If you make a museum, this museum alone gives me cozy level 5 because of all the stuffed bugs and the head mounts. Makes a huge difference. There should be a wasp drone mount as well. But this makes a huge difference for my base specifically. It gives you a lot. You have about 1,930 hours more than me. Makes more sense now. Yeah, I have a lot of hours in this game. The thing I've done is add little items that give coziness, like picture frames. Yeah. The way I like to think of it, so like the reason the pagoda base works so well is the way I thought about this base is I want one of every single item in the game in this specific base. So if you... The bottom is all the storage. This is sort of production expanded. And then up here, we're showing off all the different... There's a couple of the new items that I haven't built yet, of course. But I wanted like one of each shelf type. I wanted one of each pot and plant and whatever it is. The Oregon. Wanted one of each bug mount. The only thing I'm currently missing is the Ant Queen models because they're huge. They take up too much space currently. Everything else is displayed here. And then on top of that, gotta go all the way back to the bottom now. On top of that, I have every single armor piece, every single weapon. Some of them haven't been organized yet. I have these in this chest to still organize out a little bit. I actually have to build another salt chipper too at this point. But the goal is every single armor piece to be shown off, every single weapon to be shown off. That goes 360 degrees around this upper portion. And then I have every single art piece as well shown off here. All the way around the top area. And if you think of it in like, just add one of each item, you'll hit level cozy level 5 like instantly. Plus, it's if it's in the game, it's fun to build. At least that's my opinion on it. My goal, like, if you give yourself the challenge of placing one of every item in the base you make, it makes it a lot easier to make bigger bases as well. Forgot I need to build these little things. Guess you need a maiden to get rid of all the spiderwebs. It's funny because for the longest time those weren't a thing, but every time you go to New Game Plus, those things respawn. So I run to my teleporter, or to my like there's one that spawns right here every time, and I'm like, oh, I'll just go here, and I get trapped in it every single time I switch to New Game Plus a new time. Blow up the ship, fancy. You got it. Horrible. Yeah, bad. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Absolutely not. Hard? No. Those are not the ones. Could be worse, though. Honestly, it's not that bad. There's only like 6 or 7 of them that spawn. Could be a lot worse. What is the Globasa necklace? So once you get the sausager, which you unlock from poisoning one of the ant queens for the first time, each time you poison an ant queen, you unlock. So the first time you unlock the Globasa link, the second time you unlock the wristband, the third time you unlock the necklace. And they are the same thing as a cone, just a trinket with 3 different attributes to it. It just allows you to craft them instead of, like, cones you have to get dropped from an enemy. You can make the Globasa necklaces with the sausager. So it's a way for you to re-roll trinkets, essentially. Every time you feed an infected ant queen a moldy hoagie. Yeah. It's the... Oh, yeah, sorry. You have to poison them to get them infected. Then the next New Game Plus, after poisoning them in the previous one, they become infected. And then you give it whole moldy hoagie, which is sort of like befriending them. And that gives you each one unlocked to a different level. That was weird. It went really dark, then the water was blue, then it's day again. Alright, I'm heading out for some fishing to do tomorrow. Good night. Sounds good, King Jack. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Sounds like a good day of fishing. I'm gonna mess with that for a little before I keep upgrading it. It's full. That and the other. And every time I finish a chest in there, I swap it over and fill it there. In this one. I need to do the Mantis and Wasp Queen and Final Defense before I can start doing trinkets. Yeah. As long as you duped lots of deduper jelly, you're good. Makes the process, this has been enjoyable. I've gone through 1 chest so far. 1 and what, this? 1 and a couple lines. And the thought is, so far, I have... This isn't great, but I liked that I had lifesteal. That's a great final defense trinket other than the archer. That is a fun sour mage one. Best one I've got so far. This one's not great, but it's the only salt damage best I have. That's sort of a decent all-around one. And this was a different sour one. Other than that, I have not gotten any good trinkets. I've gotten miserably bad ones, so I'm just kind of keeping what I can at this point. Did 3.5 chests. Is doing it on controller with slow. Yeah, that's the nice thing, is I can just spam space a ton. Makes it very easy. Dropped on the floor. Yeah. PC does it very fast. You just have to hit spacebar 100 times. I want a good damage resist one, but that's not it. I want a good spicy mage one. That's not it. What was that last one? The reflect damage isn't very good because you get one shot. So you never have time to reflect damage. Like, that's how fast I could do it. I could fill it. It was so fast I could barely, like, fill up my inventory fast enough. Gotta commit the kaboom. Good luck. That's why I did 8 chests of it. And then once I get down to the final chest, if I still don't have any good trinkets, I'm just gonna save scum it. Nice, you finally did it. Holy cow, it's already 11, dude. Jeez. Yeah, I normally stream till like 10. But we're having fun, you know? Whatever that means. I spent so much time being confused this stream and lost track of all time. Alright. So we got most of one side done. So at least this feels good now. I don't know if this is the final decision for it. I'm still not in love with this, but it's kind of interesting. It's like we're getting there. It's definitely getting there. Sounds good, Fancy. Yeah, I'm probably heading off here shortly. Just talk through the plans. But this is feeling better. It's headed in the right direction. We got to do this side. I think I'm going to redesign this other side a bit, but I'm going to replicate it on this side first. And then it's a little easier for me to like mentally understand it. Tear this all down. We should just do that now. I hate this. I hate everything about this side. Nothing about it's working. I really wanted to make the balcony work, but I think it's going to work better on the other side. We'll make this like a fun entrance of some kind. Test out something similar. This is the only kind of time where I'll destroy something like this. It's pretty rare I'll start from scratch. But when it's not working, you know? I have it built now. I have the salt chipper built. So we're moving in the right direction to trying it out. I can try to go fight a black ox beetle and see if I like it for that. Gotta pick up all this stuff too, though. There we go. Yeah, because something about this side just wasn't working.
I'm burning up.
Clean this up. I'll go kill a black ox beetle and then we'll call it a night. Need all this stuff back though. It's good stuff. Don't really care about the weed stems, but feathers you can never have enough of. Luckily, this is one of my first builds that doesn't have a ton of feathers built into it. The roof had a decent amount, I guess, but I've done crazier. Did we do it? Oh, one more. Can't miss any. I made a coffee, so I might sort my storage out. Do it. It's worth it. Well, it's like, it's one of those things that's a absolute pain. Oh, no. Honestly, this base was so easy to defend until infused antlions were a thing. But we have our secret entrance on this side. So we're good. We just run over here. Guess it's also Friday night, so I'm not super worried about being up late. I'll regret it tomorrow, but it's life. Alright, we'll go over here. Pop up this if it works. Oh no. Is Dan back? Is this what's happening right now? Great for the Wasp Queen. Is she weak against? Just salty. I mean, I have the Club of the Mother Demon, which is decent, but if this is better, I wouldn't complain. Guess we should equip it. Oh, there. Oh, he's infused too. Great. It's like a bar and a half. Honestly, it does this about the same amount of damage. Jeez. It's not even upgraded all the way. Smasher? Which one's that? This? No. I will say, I feel like half the reason I had the, ouch. Club of the Mother Demon was just because it was good against Black Ox Beetles and the Wasp Queen. But this is feeling pretty much the same. Sour scares me. So use... Yeah, the trinket's not great. Couple of drinks here and there don't hurt. It's just nice to have a drink out and chill. Oh, yeah. As long as you got a healthy relationship with it. My mom has always struggled with that. But, like, my dad and I have always been the opposite, where I can have half a drink and be done with it. Well, this pretty much feels just as good as the Club of the Mother Demon, and it's not even upgraded past level 10. It might have to take its place. Especially because the Club of the Mother Demon doesn't do like a specific type of damage. What? How did he kill me that fast? Night, boys. Sounds good, Cyan. Oh, hey. Sure. How could I complain about that spawn? Alright, we'll kill this guy. Ow. Has this really good stun amount too, as well. It's pretty much the same thing as the... It honestly does feel... I mean, the nice thing is that you have to use spicy anyways for the brood mother, so no matter what you do, it's not going to be great either way. Interesting. I don't hate it. Sort of, I guess the nice thing is fully upgraded, it gets rid of 2 items in my inventory, because then I don't need the hammer or the Club of the Mother Demon. That part of it's slightly appealing. And the nice thing is the Club of the Mother Demon, comparatively, the Club of the Mother Demon doesn't get any bonuses from... All you can use is Barbarian, which is the worst freaking option ever. It's not good. Scattered Brain, meant Club of the Mother Demon with Salt. Can't you Smasher? Yeah, it offers nothing perk-wise. So that part specifically is a nice effect to be able to use. Yeah, and you get more stun out of it. And attack speed slow. That's interesting. Would actually make like... I currently have like 2 chopper ones. It would actually make a decent like 3rd one. Be more useful. Yeah, that's what Velocity was saying. It can, it's a better resource collection. The only thing I hate is that you can't use a torch with it. It's currently my only struggle with it. Specifically because I like using that. Wait, that's not what I want to do. TP. What are these extra items? Oh. What? Oh, that's what's happening. Not good enough. Alright, we'll test this out. We'll put that away and that away. And swap that with that. That's only level 9. That's a crazy thing. Because that Club of the Mother Demon's like 10? Yeah. I'll give it one more. Worth it to try it. Sour staff for lighting. It's kind of the same thing as a spicy staff, honestly. The difference is like there's not as many places where this sucks. It's mostly the axes. Trying to get the lint in the undershed, that part sucks. Oh, the most I can drink is 2 pints, then I'm completely done. I mean, that'll do me in pretty well, too. Good night. I thought you already went to bed, Cyan. I do like that it's a new weapon. I just love the Club of the Mother Demon. Something about it. It feels good. But I don't hate that this does the same thing but better and gets rid of a weapon or an item in my inventory. That part's a win. Means I can do like that. Just utility on this one. I don't hate that. I'll have to test it more to see. Like, every slot in the inventory counts, so I do enjoy that part of it. Alright, y'all. It's 11:11. That sounds like a perfect time to call it a night. Thank you all for hanging out, even during all the craziness of crazy having fun. Glad y'all enjoyed it and had fun with yourselves. One more thing, but Tiger says, don't worry. Appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. It was a good one. Not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. If you're part of the Discord, I will chat in there and let everyone know. Reaper, thanks for hanging out. Cyan, Corey, Tiger, appreciate y'all staying in the rest of the night. Jeremy, you as well. Appreciate all the support from everyone. It's been awesome. See if Tiger sends this message real fast to go with the last thing of the stream. Use the salt chipper and battle axes. It gets rid of 2 slots. So just bring the glow hat, save 1. I guess that works. I hate the glow hat though. I mean, for the most part, I don't really need anything. It's more of a personal preference. I think it's more so just the lint that becomes a problem. Or you need you can't collect a lot of the lint if you don't have a light to drop too much of it. But thank you all, Fancy. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate everyone. Hope you all have a great rest of your nights, mornings, evenings, whatever it is from all over the world. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.